Welcome to the 2 Feet First Entrepreneur Podcast. I am so delighted that you are here today. Before we get into the episode, though, I want to share with you that there's something I'm so excited about. In a couple of weeks, I am launching my course called The Automated Assistant, and this course focuses on helping you create a digital assistant that works behind the scenes for you inside your business. So if you're listening now or in the future, be sure to click the link below in the description to take you to the waitlist for this course and to see all the details about it as well. So let's get into the episode about 2 ways to automate your email. As an entrepreneur, your email inbox is likely one of the most important places to manage your daily tasks. I mean, come on, we get emails constantly. You're getting notifications about them. And when you get in there, you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, how am I going to manage all of this? So staying on top of your email can be a full-time job in itself. And this is why it's important to automate your email. So there are different ways that you can automate your email, and we are going to talk about 2 of them today. So the first one is using email templates. One of the best ways to automate your email is to use a template. Email templates can save you a lot of time by allowing you to quickly insert a pre-written response to common questions or requests that you get often. So think of this as, for myself, I get a lot of guest posting ones on my DIY website, but I don't offer guest posting. So I have an automated template already done up that I can automatically send out to these people. So it's just with a couple of clicks and it's sent away rather than sitting there and writing the whole email out every single time. So this is a major time saver, especially if you're repeating, like I was telling you about, repeating the same things over and over again. And I want to help you have an action item after this podcast. So I'm going to quickly walk you through how you can do this yourself. And so what you need to do is, I use Gmail, so that's how I'm going to walk you through it. Most other email service providers are very similar and offer the same things. So they should have a template in place, but if not, I've heard of people using the signature, your email signature at the bottom, where you create your template inside of that. But Gmail has it in place, so let's talk about how to set it up. First, you have to actually enable the templates, and this is found inside your settings of Gmail, which is under like the little icon at the top, and from there, you'll go into advanced settings and just enable templates. If you don't know how to find it, just Google it, you'll be able to find it. After that, you are going to compose your template. So you're going to get into your email and start a draft, basically. And inside this draft, you'll write out your template. Once you have it done up in the way that you want it, you are going to click the 3 little dots down by the delete button, the little garbage can. And from there, you'll see that there's a templates option. You'll scroll up. And then from there, you'll swipe over until you get to the spot to actually save your template. Make sure when you're saving these templates, you are naming them with what they are about. So it could be, for example, like my guest posting one, where it says guest posting, no guest posting. So I know more details in that too. Like, for example, sometimes I get ones that have ideas in it. Sometimes I don't. So I have 2 different templates for each of those. One has things for your ideas and the other one doesn't say anything about that. Now, once you've done that, another way to save time in your email is by using email filtering. Email filtering, especially in Google, lets you automatically organize your emails based on certain criteria. For example, you can set up a filter from a certain sender. So I do this with my VAs. Whenever I get an email from my VA, it automatically adds her or whoever it is to a certain label, which is a folder in Google. So it adds them to this label, and then every time I get an email from them, the label's already added. So once I'm done reading through the email, or we've written back and forth and I want to store it for later, all I have to do is unclick the inbox at the top, and I don't have to do the whole process of manually moving that email to a folder because it's already done for me. This can be a great way to declutterize your inbox and organize it. So this way, I get it with bills as well. There's bills that come in that I don't want to see. And so I automatically have it set up because I'm seeing it in email and I'm seeing it on my income reports, my credit card statements. And so I don't want to see it in both places. And so what I do is I create a filter where it skips the inbox and it automatically files it to a certain folder. So you got to make sure that your folders, so your labels inside of Gmail, are actually organized in the way that you want them to be too. So then when an email comes in, you don't have to, well, now where do I put that to? Because that's very frustrating in itself as well. So these are different ways that I set up email filtering, and I hope it gets to spark the way that you run and how you want to manage it. There are advanced features too, where you can use a program called Zapier that allows it to come into your inbox. And guys, I cannot take credit for this. This is my VA's idea because she wanted this set up where it comes into your inbox, and then she wanted it to sit there for one day. So she wanted to be able to see it for a day, and then it automatically filters. And so there's ways that you can do that too. There's just different programs that you'll have to use. And we'll talk about Zapier more in future episodes. I think, the next episode, I'm going to be talking a little bit more about Zapier. So if you haven't heard of it, be sure to start researching it because it's a wonderful, wonderful tool that you should be using. If you are seeing the benefits from automating your business by just these two simple little things, be sure to join that waitlist that I talked about for the automated assistant, because email templates and filtering are only scraping the surface on what's possible with business automation. And that's all I have for you today. There are a number of ways that you can automate your email workflow in order to save you time and be more productive. Using templates and filters are just two of the ways to do this, so take advantage of these features. And if you have any questions, be sure to DM me in Instagram. I am there at TFF Entrepreneur, or you can also send me a message because I love hearing your questions. And if you have even more detailed questions, be sure to jump on my website. And I have a form that you can be a guest host with me on this podcast where we can go through and answer any questions that you have about automation. So that's all I have for you. Tune into my next episode because we are talking more about automation, and I can't wait to have you join me there.